Hi everyone, it's Christina from the DIYmommy.com, and today I want to share with you 10 crafts that you can make and sell. Lots of you might not know this, but about the time that I started my blog, The DIY Mommy, I also started a baby clothing and accessories brand called Golly G Baby, where I sewed a whole bunch of baby dresses and accessories like soother clips and bibs, etc., etc. And then eventually I actually had a fair trade co-op in Nicaragua making my stuff. And then eventually the blog just kind of took over. It was just kind of a better fit for my family, but it forever has a place in my heart, and I still think that making and selling handmade products is such a good way for any mom, for any person to make some extra income, especially if you're a creative person that just loves to make stuff. I want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring this video today. Skillshare has a ton of different classes that you can take. If you're creative like me, you can learn anything from sewing to interior design to painting, all the way to skills that you need to start up your own business, like social media marketing and branding. I love it for both of those things. I'm going to leave a link down in the description box below for you to get 2 free trial months at Skillshare and check it out and see if it's right for you. It's a really low cost way, less than $10 a month American, to up your creative game and just learn some new skills. And there's so many classes there that would help you learn to make a lot of these items that I'm sharing with you in today's video. So let's get started. The first item that I think would be fantastic to make and sell right now are farmhouse style wood signs. These have been popular for a few years now. I think they're still quite popular. I see them a lot at craft fairs, online. I have quite a few in my home as well that I've made and purchased both. You could really use your own creativity to make your own signature style. There's lots of different methods to make with them. I use my Cricut machine to cut out stencils or even to make like a 3D version of farmhouse signs. I will leave a link to my tutorials. I have a couple tutorials on how to make farmhouse signs down in that description box below as well. These would be great to sell online, whether it's on Etsy, on a website, or even at craft fairs as well. Number 2 are rustic floral wreaths. I love any sort of grapevine wreath. I think they're very classic. You can kind of design them to suit any sort of decor style, from modern to traditional, to French country to boho. There's so many options, and they're really easy to make. If you can wield a glue gun, you can make a rustic wreath. I've made quite a few here on my channel and my blog. I will make sure to link those down below as well. The third thing I think would be fantastic to make and sell are macrame plant hangers. I made one of these a couple weeks ago, and they're really simple to make. You only need to know 2 or 3 different macrame knots and you could make these. I think another bonus about these is that they're very lightweight and they're small. So if you were to open an online shop to sell these, they wouldn't cost you very much to ship out, which I think is a huge bonus if you're looking for an item that you can easily ship from online. The next one are fabric bags and wraps. So I shared a little while ago some eco-friendly, zero-waste ideas on how you could create some beeswax wraps or some fabric bags. I think that this would be a fantastic business to start right now, making these and selling them as well. Once you made a couple, you would be so quick at making these things, and they would be just a great way to tap into that eco-friendly sort of client that's looking for alternatives for all of their single-use plastic items, and they could use your items instead. I'll leave a link to the tutorial for mine down in that description box below. Item number 5 that I think would be great to make and sell is upcycled painted furniture. So you could hit up your flea market, your thrift store, your restore center, your garage sales. There's so many places you could look for furniture that needs love and needs a home, and you could just take out your paintbrush, sandpaper, pop on some new hardware, and once you did a couple of restorations of furniture, you would know exactly what to do for the next piece, it would get quicker and quicker. I've done a few furniture upcycles, and they're just so satisfying. It's so fun to take a piece that was potentially rejected and give it a whole new life. The next thing I think would be great to make and sell are graphic t-shirts. So you could either kind of come up with your own signature style and use your signature colors and patterns and maybe, you know, signature sayings and put them on a t-shirt. I like the Cricut machine for this. I am gonna make a video on my Cricut machine soon, just kind of like an overview of it, but I'll link to some articles on it down in the description box below. Or you could even do custom shirts made to order. So if someone wanted their own name on their t-shirt or their baby's name or something like that, they could order them from you and you could create custom t-shirts to order. The next thing I think would be fabulous to make and sell right now is natural skincare. So if you're into essential oils, if you're into combining different things to create different skincare recipes, this would be a fabulous one for you. I really like the natural movement that's happening in makeup and skincare right now. I think it's really interesting. Even my girls have loved to kind of concoct different skincare things like bath salts, bath bombs, moisturizers, essential oil roller bottles, all that kind of thing. There's so many different items that you could make for natural skincare and then go ahead and sell that at craft shows, fairs, online. Just make sure anything that is edible or skincare, there are usually some regulations where you live in order to make and sell those, so make sure to check that out. The next thing, of course, that I think is fabulous to make and sell are throw pillows or just throw pillow covers. These are really easy to sew. If you're a beginning seamstress, you could totally pick up on these. I will leave links to, I have a few tutorials for throw pillows down in the description box below. I have tasseled pillows, piped and zippered pillows, easy pillows. There's so many different options depending on your skill level. You could have your own signature style, or you could just make a variety of pillows in different fabrics and textures to suit so many different people. I think it'd be gorgeous to see a booth at a craft show that was just loaded up with handmade pillows. And the number 9 thing I think would be fabulous to make and sell are soy-based candles. I made these last year here on my YouTube channel. They were surprisingly easy to make. You could use all sorts of beautiful containers like mason jars, you could use vintage containers, upcycled, thrifted containers. Soy candles can smell so beautiful, they look beautiful in almost anybody's decor, and I think they'd be a fabulous item to make and sell. And the final thing I think is fantastic to make and sell right now are chunky knit blankets or just knit blankets. Our knit blankets are still going strong right now in home decor, and they are absolutely a blast to make. I've shared a tutorial on how to make those on my channel a couple of years ago. I will link that down in the description box below. They're so fluffy and so cuddly, and I think they would be fabulous to sell. If you do sell them online, you'd have to keep into account the shipping costs of such a bulky item. However, they're not very heavy, so that's a bonus there. There's so many chunky knit yarns available now. You could probably buy them in bulk. There's many options on how you could create your own knit blankets and sell them. I think they would be especially smart to sell leading up to the holiday season around Christmas time. And that's it. Those are the 10 things I think would be great to make and sell. Let me know down in the comments below which of these items you think would be the most fun to make and sell, and have you ever tried to make and sell craft items? I would love to hear your story down in those comments below. Thanks again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Make sure to check out the link down in the description box below to get your 2-month free trial to check that out, up your creative game, get a whole bunch of skills on how to make things to make and sell, as well as marketing skills to sell those things. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more DIY and decor ideas on a budget. I'm gonna leave some more videos that I hope you will love right up here.